Tesla's upcoming Robo Taxi event is set to unveil its highly anticipated Robo Taxi on October 10th, 2024. That is this week at Warner Bros. Studio. good, good. We're using that for something because AI is taking over that industry. So keep that barren wasteland, up to use, right? The event will showcase Tesla's new autonomous vehicle technology, and the location is expected to help simulate a suburban neighborhood for a more realistic demonstration. Who I can feel the hate coming on this one because they set up a mock town. It'd be very easy to program that and just say, please don't run this over. This is a building. Don't hit that. This is what the stop sign is going to look like. And it's going to be like perfectly shaped. These will be laser cut stop signs. There will not be like any real life. I live here, got in the city. They're shot with a shotgun, I live close to Kansas. I live in Kansas City on the Missouri side. There's a Kansas City, Kansas, and in Kansas, everything's just weird. The lines, they don't even go straight. They're like, I don't know if they were drinking when they painted them. Weird. You won't have any of that in this thing. But that's all the buzz this week for Tesla. Last week we had deliveries. They did miss. Basically just took it zone to zone right here. Robo Taxi this week, and then it's not next week, it's the following week that they have earnings. Now, if you actually know anything about Tesla, earnings is a nothing burger. There is a small chance Elon will come out there and say something wild. Now we send it up or down on that. More than likely, we have deliveries. We have a fairly good idea of what margins are, so you kind of know what to expect at earnings. Regardless of the solar and all the people love Tesla for the pipeline, but that's right now a fairy tale dream. Until it starts putting numbers on the paper and we don't just talk about cars, then it is just a car manufacturer. And we kind of have all the components we need to really guess that last digit. So there's not too much of a mover when it comes to Tesla's earnings. The delivery numbers typically are the earnings numbers. The Robo Taxi event, maybe Tesla just sends it. Maybe they do. But go back in history and find me one time where there wasn't an event for Tesla that wasn't a buy the rumor, sell the news event. And this is why if we didn't sell off last week, I was going to go short for this. Oh, wait. So it's is it Wednesday the 10th? When's the 10th? It's Thursday. Okay. So Thursday's man, I probably could have gone. You probably could have waited Thursday and bought Friday's expiration puts, which is not something I do. Typically, if I'm going to buy an options contract, it's at the money, a couple Fridays out. A couple weeks out, which might be 3 Fridays if it's on a Thursday. But I really wanted to probably just go short this thing. We sold off last week, and I think that kind of took some of the pressure out. Tesla was getting it was going up there quick. We're ignoring even the market selling off. Tesla's got its own green day going on. It just kept going. So I like it when it kind of all piles together. You have the we're overbought. The market might go to war. And then there's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Kind of just have all those things on my side and then go short. So the fact that it sold off on deliveries kind of sucks. But if we send it going into this event, I will probably be looking for a short entry on that one. Here's someone that probably never agrees with me on any of my Tesla stuff. Says, and I'm going to skip his name, but he says, now Elon has to make more outrageous BS. It is just, it's a stock marketing scam. Why do you hate Elon so much? Is it because he said he wasn't a Democrat? Don't lie. Did you like him before he said that? I don't know. Stock marketing scam. I don't think it is because we already have, oh gosh, what are the other ones? The Google one. You cannot short Tesla. Listen, if I short Tesla, just know all of you guys make money if you're bag holders. I have like a 97% chance of losing that trade every time I buy Tesla puts. If you look at my trade history, if I buy those puts and swing it, I have almost 100%. I buy puts and day trade it, 100% win rate on that. 97% I'm going to lose that trade if I swing those puts overnight. So you guys should be happy if I do. Elon was a special guest at Trump's rally. I did that and actually got this information from Casey. She helped me out, and it was Google Trends. We were playing around with that. And the two reasons Tesla is or Elon is trending right now is the Robo Taxi event and his political involvement. Elon Musk made headlines by sharing the stage with the former president Donald Trump in a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. I'm sure there's an angle Elon is playing on this one. He's not stupid. Sometimes his tweets make you think otherwise. He is a salesman. He is. You have to be. First of all, you will not find a stock in the stock market that's doing well without one of those at your company. Case in point, you can go strictly sales. You can really fluff those numbers, and we can talk about Nikola. Okay, now that's all salesmen. Elon can do this and be who he is. Now he does not have to do any advertising, and you know who he is. You know what Teslas are. There's a lot of good that does come with that. There's also a lot of good companies that just have mummies out there for CEOs that can't talk, like their head's just wrapped up in toilet paper, and you have no idea who they are, and their stock just won't perform the same either. But anyway, once the Hollywood commercial is gonna power generation Powerwall rumored to be way up. Hopefully. Now, again, the reason why I actually liked Tesla in the beginning, if you started watching me on YouTube in 2016, 17, I liked Tesla back then. I did not care about the cars. And the biggest thing I like about Tesla is their energy. They're going to break into the energy field, and your electric bill will be to Tesla. Now, you have to figure out storage. Now, there's the Powerwall. That's you going kind of like off-grid stuff. But then there's Tesla decides to make all the power walls for themselves, attach it to the grid that's already there, and then start selling you power that way. That's going to be huge. That's a whole new industry that's not automotive. That was one of the biggest reasons why I like this company. It's been now I've gotten a lot of money off of it, so technically I was only coincidentally right as far as putting my money there versus why. So I like all the cool stuff. Hopefully they do it sooner than later. But I think that comment was to me saying right now they're an automotive company. Let's see. Where can we stream the game if we're protesting cable TV and pricing streaming services? Wink. I don't know because I have all of those. Why are we protesting them? Do I need to be Key Clayton 26, not 27? He says up or down tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and say up. Vigilant Trader says, I'm actually a pro. Check out my P&L. I don't have a group. I just support other good traders. I appreciate that, man. I'm a solo trader and I like to listen in from time to time. That's actually how I am. I never listen. That's why I know what a lot of the other YouTubers are saying because I don't listen to the radio. I wish there were some other really good ones I could turn on, though. They better get energy because his EV is going to get slaughtered. No, I think you just hate him. There's no way. Not a single chance. Tesla still has the number one EV technology. Case in point, like remember it was just a little bit ago. Chevy told you don't park your cars in the garage because they'll burn your house down, and then they shut the factory down for a little bit. Elon took a lot of time to figure out, man, if this car gets in a wreck, a piece of rebar goes through the battery, it won't turn into a grenade. Haven't heard the other manufacturers say stuff like that. There's a lot of reasons why he is the number one as far as his EV goes. Only in China will Tesla lose. That's going to be a tough one because Tesla is a China. The Chinese Teslas are for China. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's not like we're not importing China. It's not like Teslas are made in China and then import over here. They are made in China for Chinese. So every bit about that is China. So, and I get that because China will always support their own people first. So you start thinking Neo, but everything about that structure, everything about the way it's done, is rooted and built all in China. So I don't know. The China one, when people say that, I kind of want to push back. I think the knee jerk reaction is like, yeah, you're probably right, but at the same time, if you think about it, they're just China. They're China cars. BDO is taking the market share. Yeah, when they ever, I don't know. The BDO numbers, they're not the same because they also have the EVs and they're just kind of comparing a bunch of numbers. But anyway, getting back to Tesla because I have to finish this one up. I think we run up into the event. I'm hoping we do. At that point, oh gosh, it's FOMO. FOMO is part of me. Like, if we run up, do I just continue? To be clear, guys, I am long Tesla already. Uh, what I'll probably end up doing is turning some of my calls into spreads. Probably, like, I have some 245 calls. I might sell some 250 spreads. I might sell some 255s. I'll do some kind of selling, whether I sell my actual calls and lock in the profit, or I sell some calls against it, turn it into a spread, kind of go for that cherry on the top. Um, I'll at least do that. Depending on the circumstances, if we really send it, then I'll actually aggressively attack it and go puts. Uh, Tank says, I don't think they will unveil a new car. Is anybody thinking they will? I don't think they are. Maybe India gets the $25,000 car, but I don't think the United States doesn't. We don't need a smart car. We already have those. Like, Ford doesn't even make cars anymore because all we buy are SUVs and trucks. So I think if anything, they just fiddle with what we already have. The Model 2 for Robo Taxi, is that what everybody's thinking? Um, I- there was a whole thing about that, wasn't there? Wasn't there something leaked or something about that a long time ago? It would be its own division. Could bust up to 300. That'd be that would be pretty ambitious. If Tesla goes to 300, uh, I'll be really rich. But I don't. I'd probably better like playing the lottery for 300 this week. Robo taxi and robot news. If there's any robot news during this event, I hope there is. I'm all about that. That robot is. If you guys think the cars are cool, wait till Optimus is out there. Now, I can argue with people for the next 12 hours as to when Optimus is coming out. I'm on the futurist side, I guess. But that will make all of this. Tesla will look like a $10 stock right now compared to what it will look like if Optimus starts getting sold to other companies and then homes. These cars are nothing, absolutely nothing. These are little RC cars on the shelf. Um, but I want to sell Tesla. He's on my nerves with the dark evil stuff. Sorry, I don't know why I laughed at that. I don't know what dark evil stuff is, but I would say all this is four letters. And anytime you guys jump in the market, okay, whether it's a company you work for, a company you like, whether it's a different political party, it actually doesn't matter. You get down to brass tacks. Your money is attached to four letters. That's it. Sometimes three, four. In the case of it's one letter. If your company is weird, it's five letters. No one likes those companies. But you have your money attached to these four letters on the ideology that someone else is going to buy it more, and then you're going to just make money on it. So all you need to be is just right on which four letters to pick. It's basically a giant game of Scrabble at this point. You just need a better salesman as a CEO. So keep it unbiased. As long as your money's going up, then you're in the right letters, and that's ultimately the game here. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Do me a huge favor, hit the follow, do all that thing, do all the things, the buttons, and maybe one day I'll be a YouTuber. But anyway, I'll see you guys on next one. Have a good one.